Hey guys, I'm Sage Valentine. Welcome to my channel of the same name. Right now, I'm going to review CBS's Survivor Season 31, Episode number 3. I was really feeling this episode because of the tribal shakeup where Jeff Probst and Survivor decided to split the tribes up and shake them around again into 3 different tribes, and the new Cagayan tribe includes Jeremy, Spencer, Stephen, Kimmy, Kelly, Wigglesworth, and Monica. The newest tribe, called Angora, features Tasha, PG, Wu, Jeff, Savage, aka Andrew, and Abby Maria, and the new Cagayan tribe includes Joe, Cass, Keith, Sierra, Terry, and Kelly Wentworth. Okay, so I'm not surprised that PG went home during this episode for the simple fact that she was public enemy number 1 to Abby, and I feel like the other ones decided to get rid of her to keep Abby on their side because they truly need her at this point. Will they need her for the long run? Probably to a certain point, but I do feel like Abby is going to shake things up, and there's going to be a big mess coming soon. A very, very big mess. For Spencer, this is a second chance. He's on a new tribe. He felt like he was at the bottom of the barrel after Sheeran left his tribe. So now with his new tribe, he's okay. He's going to start fresh. He's going to up his social game. He's good. I love how Tasha and Savage have teamed up together and how they have shaken up their tribe of Angora. And the fact of the matter is like everybody else save for PG was kind of going along with it. I think Wu was like on the, I don't think Wu was on the fence, but Wu was like out of the loop a little bit. But I guess if he had been a part of this, he would have gone along with this. And it's probably why they had to get rid of PG, because she was a little bit on the fence. But I digress. I'm glad that Savage and Tasha are teaming up and working together, because they literally were at the bottom of the barrel, but they were able to rise to the top, as Jeff Varner explained to Jeff Probst later in the episode. Tasha's used to living on a tribe that doesn't have much, that's not winning, barely eats, so this is nothing to her, but her tribe mates are having it hard. Very, very hard. I don't blame Kelly Wentworth for lying about Terry Dietz having that idol, even though she has the idol because she has to do what she has to do. But hopefully this is not the season where people go through people's bags or something happens and that idol falls out of her bag, or in Jeremy's case falls out of his pants or something, because in other seasons when that has happened, it's been a huge mess. God knows what Survivor has in store for these survivors. Also, Sierra and Cass are 2 that should not be hooking up, because both of them will get very far in this game. But the problem is that their tribe is not seeing this as of yet, and they need to be seeing this. They really do. Okay. Now that Steven's in a new tribe, he feels safe. He's happy. He's no longer with the macho group. Spencer wants to up his social game, as I said, so he confides in Jeremy. The problem is that I feel like Jeremy's underestimating Spencer, because Spencer was a part of the Brain tribe and he was a part of season 28, obviously, and he's a newer player. The thing is that Jeremy is very vulnerable at this point, and he needs to just team up with Spencer and stay with Spencer, but also don't underestimate Spencer, because Spencer was a hell of a player during his season. Also, Jeremy feels like he can, he and his alliance can use Spencer to get them as far as they can in the game. My thing about that is, again, don't underestimate Spencer as a player, because Spencer made it out of some pretty tough situations during his season. And he may not have won, but he damn near almost won his season, seriously. See, Tasha and Savage decided to play upon Abby Maria's weakness in the fact of her, I guess, being what's the word, banished kind of, sort of, or alienated from her tribe, and they welcomed her in, and they decided to use that whole Abby Maria versus PG thing to further themselves into the game. And Abby took it. Hook, line, and sinker. Does that mean that she's a foolish player, in my opinion? No. But I think that she should also start thinking about the long run and really think about her own gameplay, which she probably is doing, so long as she does not allow her emotions to mess her up as it did during her particular season. Okay, so Steven came up with this idea for his alliance to go out and go look for the idol together. And they would have the idol as an alliance. I've seen that work maybe once or twice. But in this game, nobody's about to do that. So when Jeremy finds that idol clue, he does not share it with anybody. And frankly, I don't even blame him for doing that at all. During the immunity challenge, pretty much Jeremy got his idol. Cagayan and Bayan won immunity. And Jeff decided to, was it Jeff? When I did this previous review, I had to do this over and over again because I kept getting it, like, messed up. Jeff decided that he wanted to go and kind of, like, talk to Kelly Wigglesworth from far away, which I thought was a bad idea. And the reason why I thought it was a bad idea was because of the simple fact that it puts a target on not only Jeff's back, but on Terry Wigglesworth's back, because it looks like these two are in an alliance, which they kind of are. But it makes Kelly look untrustworthy to her fellow Survivor players that are in this new team. And when it came down to the vote, I'm sitting there thinking, like, well, I guess obviously Jeff is gonna go home after what he did. But when it turned out to be PG, I was just like, PG. And then I thought about it. I said, wait a minute. PG went home in a vote of 4-2. Abby, Tasha, Savage, and Terry voted for her to go. Meanwhile, PG and Woo voted out Abby. But the reason why she left, in my opinion, honestly, is because of the fact that she could not be trusted, because she could not give Savage a solid answer on what she was going to do with her vote. She had to be shady. She had to be on the fence, and they couldn't trust that. But do I see that as more untrustworthy than Jeff Varner? Honestly, I'm not 100% sure, because if PG had stayed, she could have flipped the vote. She could have flipped the tribe if she had tried hard enough, despite the fact that Abby Maria really doesn't like her. She could have flipped them to vote out Abby eventually. But the thing about Jeff is that the problem is that Jeff, in their eyes, was not pulling his weight. He's not that strong, yet they chose to keep him. God only knows. But thank you guys so much for tuning in to this review. And PG was so upset when she left the game. She was upset at Tasha and Savage, and she felt betrayed because she trusted them. But in all honesty, Abby's the reason why she went home, and she basically threw shade at Abby by saying, like, I guess they're stuck with her, or they're going to keep her, or basically she can't wait to see what Abby's going to do, because Abby is definitely going to turn things upside down. And again, thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to rate this video, leave your comments, let me know what you're thinking about this particular episode as well as the season so far. Also, hit me up on Twitter and Google Plus @SageValentine, and subscribe to my brand of crazy. I love you guys. After this review, I'm going to do episode 5, and then it's on to Sleepy Hollow tomorrow, probably the last week's episode, and then after that, I'm going to do the next episode, and then I'm working on The Walking Dead. I'm a busy bee so far, so I love you guys. Until next episode, bye guys. Bye.